He's now a magician or a warlock compared to what he used to be. And we keep it funky. I'm gonna give you a strong opinion if that's what I have. I rate him still, to this day, one of the best finishers in FIFA 21. Let's go hiking together. Go swim in a lake. What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you have not hit the LaBelle, which somebody tried to say that LaBelle in French means the bell. It does not! You do not speak French! It means the beautiful. I saw that in the comments section, and I was thinking to myself, this guy missed out on one Google search. Only one Google search. And today I figured we'd get into the best of the best. It's nearing the end of 2020. We're knocking on the door of Team of the Year. These are the top 15 strikers, in my opinion, in FIFA 21. If you want more of these lists, like the video and let me know how many players should I incorporate into one video. Should it be a top 10? Do you like this top 15? I thought we'd do a little more edge work. Do you want a top 20, a top 25? We can get detailed. We can get in depth. I'm just trying to cover the basis of price points, where not every single player is going to cost you 1,000,000 coins or more or close to it. Not saying that this countdown is going to be like that, but some of the upper echelon, of course, it's not going to be cheap. Are you listening for criteria? Fantastic. Must be a default striker or center forward position. So not playing players out of position. Just gets too complicated. There's no icons in this video. I will make a separate video dedicated to icons. If you want that, tell me that you need that right here, right now. Run it up. There are no price points. This is not based on if they're expensive or if they're cheap. It's just about premium quality. And we will only have one player entry, no duplicates. So for example, let's say Cristiano Ronaldo has 2 iterations. Only one of those is gonna make my list, whichever one is better. Are we on the same page? Are we aligned? We upload daily, and this content is not fugazi. We give you quality edited content. We have structure. You get the intro, you got the body, you got the outro, you got the vibe. Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, like the video, share it around YouTube. A lot of people don't put out content like this, and I'm not envious. I'm not jealous. None of those emotions. I'm just saying that I think we put out a very competitive product. We even give you analogies off the top of the dome. That's slang for up here, right here. Not sponsored by Adidas. Let's move. Harry Kane. He'd never usually make a list like this, so that's a positive. Frankly speaking though, the price to output just doesn't make sense. The man can finish. It's a massive upgrade. Maybe this should be Harry Kane Potter. He's now a magician or a warlock compared to what he used to be. I'm sure that he's played a game of Quidditch. I'm looking forward to that new Harry Potter title. It's gonna be dropping on the next gen. Aguero, the rewind upgrade, that's a downgrade. He's technically lower rated than his other foot items. And this style of player, this usage rate's been growing on me. Not always the fastest with the sprint speed, doesn't have that extra kicker, but with the acceleration, the balance, the agility, just having these extra movements and maneuverability right on the edge of the box or inside the box, you gotta give some credit. It's necessary. Similar to a Serge Gnabry or a Bernardo Silva. They also fit into the same category. If you like one, you're gonna want to double dip. Aubameyang, very different style of player. Intimidating, and reminds me of Cristiano last year. Not the best balance, but he has this ability to bulldoze defenders and midfielders. And if you're a through ball player or you're looking to get in behind, you throw massive outlet passes. Aubameyang could be your main man. You ever walk by your neighbor's front yard and it says, beware of dog? When I go into a FIFA match, I would like a warning that says, beware of Aubameyang. At least this iteration in particular. But I'm not scared of Arsenal. Hazard, Bundesliga goodness. Hazard surpassing Hazard. I never thought I'd say that about FIFA. I don't think we're at that point in real life. Belgium, the land known for the fries. They don't say French fries there. The chocolate and the waffles. I'm sure to go with other delicacies, but those three come to mind almost instantly. Oh, on a side note, we've got the green wall. It's returned. We're making upgrades. The office is improving. I put together something custom that is going to be incredible. It's probably going to take a couple weeks, but when it gets there, you're going to say, Mike, I see what you're doing. I like that. I want to support the club. That's your hint. OR. We'll keep the food theme. He's got that French dressing. Just used him this past weekend league. I don't know if he's really the best striker. Maybe some attacking role you can pick and choose. Center attacking mid, winger. Even if you need a makeshift center mid, he was worth it. I tried him in that position, a little more attacking. I've just been impressed in general. I like his movement, the side to side, the finishing is there, finesse shots. He's breaking ankles. This is a different type of OR. Ben Yedder. just barely gets himself in the top 10. The Benyeterism has not been forgotten, at least not for yours truly. Still, to this day, one of the best finishers in FIFA 21 and crafty playmakers in the final third. Mertens could be the surprise of my list, but this is my list and we keep it funky. I'm gonna give you a strong opinion if that's what I have. I rate him. He's also part of that new wave. Another Belgium. Maybe I just like Belgiums, but this man penetrates the back line, cuts through the defense, slicing and dicing. What was that game that we used to play on the phone? A little fruit action. It was getting tossed. Oh, I was tossing the fruit. It's karate chopping that stuff. We've been buttering biscuits each weekend with this Mertens. Messi, I want him to be higher. I'm with you. I don't know if it's expectation, but something just doesn't feel quite right. There will be a promo or an upgrade to Messi this year that will make him at the upper levels. And it's not to say that number 8, he's not in that category, but for the price, for the rating, something's just not aligning. Rashford is ridiculous. The younger Manchester United English Cristiano Ronaldo, and this year is his year in FIFA, there's no doubt. He's had multiple upgrades and he'll be a monster for months to come. I've used him since the beginning. Even his regular standardized 85 overall, the default foot item, deadly. If you have Rashford, trust in him. Feed the bear. He's ready for hunting season, unless it's time to hibernate, which I guess technically would also be in this season. It's getting cold outside. I don't know that much about National Geographic and bears' habitats. João Felix, is this the best SBC that we've seen for attacking players? 87 overall, wasn't cheap, but he's Portuguese perfection. Got the skills, he's got the ins, the outs, the unorthodox ability to score just brilliant goals out of nowhere, both feet, good body type. He's got an innovative nature. Let's go hiking together. Go swim in a lake, kick back with the animals, environmentalist. I'm not sure what I'm talking about at this point. Dembele, 5+5, he's made for FIFA. We notice the top 7 of my list are really pioneers to FIFA meta. He falls into that foot freeze, which leads us into the number 4, the Saint, part of that same foot freeze collective. Both these guys kind of saved the promo. But listen here, brothers and mothers, this is blessings and nightmares. Meek Mill, exorcisms, Sundays, headbands. Gucci is lucky to have this brand ambassador. Skips past defenders, double Dutch, bars. Does that travel well? Do you guys jump rope? I don't know if that's an American thing, if that's worldwide. Mane, I feel as if he's getting a little bit of that disrespect. He's not brought into the conversation nearly enough. Mane is team of the year levels, if you want a comparison, but he's not as popular due to links. If this man was French, you would be building a pedestal. You'd say, oh, it's King Mane, we bow to you. But if we're talking about in-game playability, he's got that. As 2Sync would say, absolute cracking player. Cristiano Ronaldo. This settles the debate. I think you have an idea who's gonna be number 1. Ronaldo has the BS factor. To go with the aerial pursuit, the quick turns, the scoops left, right, the big bump, the extra move here. You can tell what he's gonna do and you don't often stop it. Ronaldo's being Ronaldo. He's got the clutch factor. He scores so many goals against me. I'm very upset about this. And it can be from any type of scenario. I could do a bunch of breakdowns. We could analyze clips. It's corners, it's set pieces, it's chip up passes, it's 1-2s, it's through balls, it's dribble moves, it's the bridge, it's sprinting. It's none of the above. Just hold the shield button. Sometimes Cristiano makes that come together. It's finesse shots. Have I made a big enough list? Upselling Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not hard to do. Topping the charts, we have, of course, Mbappe. I just think his movement's a little bit cleaner than Cristiano Ronaldo. One-man counterattack. And he's French, which apparently puts you as a much higher chance of being in the top 5. Thanks again for watching. If you've enjoyed the content, make sure to drop some love, turn on some notifications. You want to see gameplay live and in demand, on display, on the daily, twitch.tv/MikeLaBelle, and I have a lot more coming out for you, and for you, and for you, ASAP.